Hey everybody, James Yeager with Tactical Response. Thank you for watching. Out here shooting this rifle. This might seem familiar to you. Magpul chassis, Accu-Tac bipod, running some Gorilla ammo in it, Midwest Industries rail, Trijicon scope. Got my trusty old Bushnell E-Light out here. This thing, been using it for several years now. Works wonderfully. It's an Eagle muzzle protector and scope protector. Eagle Industries. This is an old one. I'm not a big fan of scope caps in general, but something to protect my scope, especially when it's not in the case, is wonderful. And so what I've already done, since this was a brand new scope going on here, and I've made all my witness marks on it with a silver Sharpie to make sure the scope doesn't move or anything. And when I put it on the gun and got it level and all that, I shot it from sitting, sighted it from sitting and from prone to make sure that, you know, it fits my head both ways. Sometimes people, when they just do them sitting, they go prone, the scope's too close. But it's just fun to you know, this is kind of like hanging out with my friends, alumni at Gorilla, alumni Midwest, alumni Magpul, alumni at Accu-Tac, you know, so it's you know, it's like hanging out with my buddies. Now, what I forgot today, got my camera, got batteries, spare batteries, mics charged, target stapler tape, forgot my sandbags. So what I'm going to try to use is my watch cap with my gloves inside of it to see if that'll work. But I've got this thing, I got a rough zero at 25. That's the one-shot zero video I did. So I'm going to shoot it now at 100. And so I have a 40 power spotting scope, and I have a 50 power scope. Now, sorry, no, 20 power scope, 5x20. But what a lot of people do is they think they got to shoot everything on the highest power. I said 50 because Trijicon's got a 50 power scope now. But they want to shoot everything on the highest setting. So I'm going to tell you, get used to putting it back to zero, number one. But shoot it on the least magnification you have, because when you zoom it in all the way, it's trembling and stuff, and that's not good. Fighting rifle class going over there. Jay the Nightmare Gibson at the helm. And so let's see what we can, let me just set this somewhere out of the way. Let's see, okay. That looks pretty good. Get my focus on. Where you at? 2. That's just getting worse. Might need to adjust the ocular back here. Yeah. And let's see. I can shoot it at 5 power. I can definitely shoot it at 5 power. I'm just going to shoot it at 5 power. See what happens. Get this thing under me back here. It's not very stable for sure. Tighten up the bipod, this one. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. Again, I wish I had a sandbag. That's about what I thought. Typically when you shoot, when you have a 100-yard scope and you bore sight it get it on paper at 25. It's typically going to be 3 to 4 inches low at 100. So to save yourself some trouble at 25, make it a little bit low. Yeah, so it is at the bottom of the green. That is 1, 2, 3.5 inches low. And the group is about, there's 2 of them beside each other. It's about 1 inch, 1.1 or something like that. Not good, but I'll make some adjustments and then we'll try this again and see if I can get it more steady. And it looks like it needs to go 1 click right. 1, 2, 3. All right. See if this thing will help me. That is actually better. I'll shoot the top bullseye this time. Safety on. One of the I did not Loctite these feet on, and one of my feet fell off. Wholly inconsistent group, Batman. See what we got. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So they're just like the white 1 inch bullseye. They're kind of like right around the top. One of them's in it. The other 2 are right around the top of it. And so I'm going to say that that's most likely because I don't have a very stable platform. So what I'm going to do is take it down. 1 click. Let me see. Oh, where'd you go? Take it down 1 click. I'm going to aim at the bottom bullseye this time. Shoot 2. Shoot 2, and then and you can shoot 1. 1 could be a fluke though. That's why you shoot more than 1. So aim at the bottom bullseye, 2 rounds, and then we'll go from there. This is all on 5 power again. Let's go take a look. So these were the first shots. This was the second group that I said was kind of around the top of it. And then this was the 2 I fired. So what I've done, I've just basically, you know, screwed myself by not bringing my sandbags out here. And so now, if I shot anymore or adjusted anymore, I'm just chasing a damn bullseye around at this point. And so that's as much as I can do. Disappointed in myself for forgetting my sandbags and my shooting stuff. But that's what you get some days. But love the Optics Planet targets. They just make it so handy with the grids on them and stuff like that. And I got a couple more rifles to shoot, and it's kind of it's like I need to drive back and get my sandbags instead of shooting more, but I got all my crap unpacked, so there you are. So I'm gonna go get my sandbags. But anyway, so again, if you do a 25-yard zero to get it on paper, you're gonna be about 3.5, 4, you know, call it 4 inches low. And then you got to shoot it at 100 to confirm it, of course. I don't know what it would be low at 25. I guess I should get it zeroed and shoot it at 25. So if I could say, okay, if it's 1 3/4 inches low at 25, it's on at 100 or whatever the case may be. But I appreciate you guys watching. This is James Yeager for Tactical Response, reminding you that your responsibility to be ready for the fight never ends.